Namaste, namaste to all. Today I'm here to express some of more views about Ayurveda and I was thinking about what topic to choose today. Uh, Learning about Ayurveda basics and all that is there, and it is a continual process that we cannot complete in a few thousand episodes may be required to complete and go into the details of that. We will keep doing that. Anyway, before that, I thought maybe it's better to give some practical tips for better health. So I was thinking maybe I will share some of the health tips according to Ayurveda, how to stay healthy. In that, I'm randomly picking some of the tips, and let's see. Some of the tips will be related to common practices and beliefs. What is becoming popular in this world, and where people are saying, okay, do this, this is healthy, that is healthy, and like that. So from Ayurvedic perspective and in my experience, what observations I have made, based on all that, I'll share some of the tips and hope that it will be helpful in making your life healthier. So first thing is drinking water. A lot of people, a lot of my patients also ask me about how much water should I drink. There are people saying drink 3 liters of water a day, like 5 liters, drink 2 liters, and drink a lot of plenty of water, 4 glasses in the morning, and all those tips are there given by different experts. And so I thought maybe I'll make it clear what Ayurveda says. Ayurveda in its very beginning itself says, Swastha, a healthy person should not drink too much water. And drinking water is indicated by our body by a response called as thirst response. So there is thirst response, hunger response, and all those feedback mechanisms our body has developed, and it's a natural signals. They will tell us to drink water. Of course, we need to be fine-tuned to listen to it. Not that we are lost in our work or fun, enjoyment, or in our office, and then we forget to drink water. That is something different. Even if the body is thirsty and it's showing its indications, then if we forget drinking water, then that's a different story. But if you are thirsty and you are tuned to listen to that feedback, and that is when you need to drink water, maybe half a glass or 1 glass at the maximum. And it also depends on what body type you are and what season and what climatic conditions you are in. Based on all that, the water intake should be decided. So body tells you to drink more water when it is a hot climate, and when you are in a hot condition, geographical location like tropical regions and all that, then body will tell you to drink more water. Or when you're doing exercise or activity, physically you're active and you're sweating more, then body will tell you to drink more water. So it will ask for water more and more frequently. So so the basic idea is drink water when you are thirsty, and do not drink unnecessarily, or do not drink on empty stomach a lot of water, but sips of water is what is ideal to drink. Say, it also depends on your digestive abilities and your bowel habits. A constipated person or someone who is having a dry bowel and who is a Vatic type of person, Vata, the air energy we were discussing, that type of person, he may need more water. For him, might be this 3 liters in a day might be required. But a Pitta person who again has a drier bowel might need more water. But if it is a Mrudu Kosta, where we say like he has a tendency to go to toilet, loo more often, and then it is a not well-formed stool, which is very loose or more frequent, and if there is a tendency like IBS, irritable bowel syndrome, or very sensitive bowel, with every food he eats, he has to go to the toilet and evacuate the bowel, then water intake has to be controlled and reduced. That is an indication as well. So bowel, our sweating, our body type, all these are indicating of our constitution and the requirement of water. So please observe those things, and then if your body is asking for more water, that is when you have to drink water. And thirst can also be a symptom of a health problem. If the thirst is a reflection of underlying health problem, then that health problem needs to be addressed instead of just drinking water. So say there is diabetes, elevated blood sugar, then the body will try to dilute that, but by asking more water, and also by eliminating that glucose through urine, and so there will be increased frequency of urination. With that increased urination, again body will need more water to compensate that water evacuated. So all these things also need to be addressed before you just think that it is a physiological thirst. If it is physiological, then drinking water would be sufficient. And also, in case, say there is indigestion resulting in thirst, there is something called as amaja ajirna. The food is not digested well, it is just sitting in your system, and then it is asking for more water, so that can also result in thirst. In that thirst, drinking hot water or ginger tea, which are digestive carminatives, which will help in digesting that undigested food, that would help to combat the thirst instead of just drinking plain water or cold water. And cold water, frozen or chilled water is never advised in Ayurveda, because cold is always shrinking, cold is always constricting, cold is always clogging and blocking in nature. If you see, even in cold weather, our bodies tend to, cover up. They go curling in, and also like our glands will close, our blood circulation diminishes, blood circulation, the vessels will reduce in size. So all that happens. The same mechanism will work when you drink chilled water, chilled drinks and chilled food and all that. When you take that, body cannot process it properly. So these are the things you need to consider. Drink sips of water, drink water when you're thirsty, and drink only as much as required. Do not drink water in excess, and do not drink cold, chilled water. So these are the tips of drinking water. And also with the food, it has been told, boiled and cooled water in sips when you are eating food is ideal, instead of drinking a glass of water before or after the food. The sips of water along with the food while chewing will help to mix the food thoroughly and digest it well, and that is how it helps in lubrication and breakdown of food and digestion of that, instead of drinking excess water before or just after eating food. So these are a few tips. I think the time is already 8 minutes, so I'll give the next tip in the next episode. I'll come up with these health tips with short videos like this, and we'll go one after the other. And in case you have questions, please do not hesitate to ask your questions. You can like my channel, subscribe to it, like this video, and then ask your questions, so that I'll be happy to answer your questions, because my motto of making these videos is to spread the knowledge, spread the real Ayurveda information to all the people. So, Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinaha. Let there be health and happiness to all of you. We'll see you again. Thank you.